You get me fired.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sevim. As you may know, we are practicing AWS together. We are practicing on Cloudcast now. I'm on my way to Solutions Architect batch, so there are 3 more tasks remain. And now we are going to see what the problem is, and we are going to work on resource governance. So let's read the problem. As you might be aware, we employ a significant number of bright young minds every year to help us innovate. Sometimes those bright young minds forget to enable versioning or encryption on their buckets. Can you help us identify when systems are non-compliant? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Fortunately, we have some solutions to this problem. For managing the configurations of our systems, you can use AWS Config. You can get notified as soon as your systems are changed, and you can set up automatic rollbacks. Wow, that will be great. We need to get on this as soon as possible. Can we also monitor if the correct tag identifier and identifiers are not applied to the system? We need every resource tagged with key identifiers such as cost center. Using AWS Config, you can create custom rules based on your specific requirements. You can enforce configurations including proper resource tagging. This helps you to quickly find incompliant resources. So let's accept the challenge and help them improve the resource governance policies and start working. So what we need to do is configure an AWS config manage rule for 53 KMS encryption, configure an AWS config manage rule for tagged resources, and what we are going to do ourselves is the second step here. Add an additional rule to verify that your S3 buckets have versioning enabled, S3 bucket versioning enabled, and then enable versioning on the S3 bucket config bucket as well. So let's get started. I'm going to start the lab, and it says it's going to take 10 minutes to provision and wait until the lab is ready, so I'm not going to rush too much. And I'm going to go through the steps. We have enough time anyway, so let's check the steps and I will come back later. Let's go to config. Get started. Record all current and future resource tabs. Include global recorded, create AWS config service link role, create a bucket. I'm going to copy this in case I need it later. Just open new one here. Let's go to rules now. It's showing here, and let's go back to dashboard. We have one non-compliant rule to non-compliant resources. Click on this one. There are 2 config buckets. Lab stack, they are non-compliant. This is what we need to review and go to S3 now. This is the config bucket that we have. Properties. Go down on default encryption, edit. Server-side encryption with key management service. Encryption type, select this one. We are going to choose from KMS, and this one is the only one that we have, and save changes. I'm going to open it other ones. I don't need to move between S3 and config, so let's go to config, review. It's supposed to show one compliant, but I'm going to wait until it refreshes, so let's wait a little bit. Okay, now this one shows one compliant resource. Let's go there. Okay, we can see S3 bucket shows compliant. Let's go to rules and add a rule. My instances were not showing again, and I changed the region and came back. Now it's showing. Let's go to instance, go down to tags and manage tags. So we need to add new tags here. Let me see, cost center, type cost center. Center. One, 337. Add new tag. Audit level normal. Normal. Add new tag. Environment. QA. Add new tag. Owner Ryan. And save. We need to go back to I could have opened another console, but anyway, config. Go to rules, required tags, actions, reevaluate, waiting. We need to wait a little bit and come back and see. Okay, it shows compliant now. Let's go to the DIY section, and we need to add additional rule to verify that S3 bucket have versioning enabled, and enable versioning on the S3 bucket config bucket. Name of the rule that you enabled and S3 bucket name. So let's do that now. First we need to go we are in the config, go to rules and add a new rule. AWS manage rule. Rule name is S3 bucket versioning enabled. Versioning enabled. Okay. So this is the name of the bucket. I'm just going to take this and then go resources, S3 bucket, and next, and save. Now we have that S3 bucket versioning enabled. Let's go to rules. Let's go to dashboard. We need to wait until it starts. It shows in here. Go to rules again. Let's refresh. Versioning to non-compliant. Config bucket. this is non-compliant. Bucket name, I think, is it the same that we wrote before? Yes, these were our validations. Let's go to S3 now because it's ready and it's showing config bucket, this one. Bucket versioning, edit, enable, save changes. So it should be able to verify now. I need the bucket number and bucket name here and name of the versioning S3 rule that we created, and now we can validate. Yes, it's all done now. Yeah, I will continue practicing. I have 2 more practices to do, but if you haven't seen previous ones, you can watch them as well. I have all the series for solutions architect, for cloud practitioner, for all of them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Like holy, you have